Ediston Property Investment. This stock is based in the UK. It's a real estate investment trust and it pays a dividend every month. And at the moment it looks like it's doing quite well. But this is just a kind of brief introduction on the website, and it is kind of generic. You see these quite a lot, where the objective is to give shareholders an attractive level of income coupled with prospective income and capital growth. But the kind of bare bones of it is that they're a real estate investment trust. And the reason I say they seem to be doing quite well is most stocks are having a pretty rough time at the moment. However, their earnings per share is just slightly positive, which isn't the best. But in the last year, they have 100% profit margin. And in the last year, they have 37% debt to assets, which is very good, in my opinion. Anyway, to get into it. At the moment, they trade at 76 pence per share. The ticker symbol is EPIC, based in the UK, as I said. Now, so it's focused on investing in commercial property throughout the UK. And its investment objective is to provide shareholders with an attractive level of income and the potential for capital and income growth. And they pay a dividend every month, which is quite nice. I think it's a fraction of a pence every month, but it's about 70 pence per share. So it's not too bad. It's about a 6% dividend yield, which is very good. You know, it's not so dangerous that it's in the 10% levels, and it's not so bad that it's not worth doing. So the property portfolio includes retail, warehouse and leisure assets. Its properties include Witness Shopping Park. I'm probably going to butcher these pronunciations, but I'll give it a go. Prestatyn Shopping Park, Kingston Retail Park, Springkirst Retail Park, Clyde Retail Park, Pallion Retail, Plascoch Retail Park, B&Q, Haddington Retail Park, Abbey Retail, Barnsley East Retail, and Southwater Square. Ediston Investment Services Limited is the company's alternative investment fund manager and investment manager, and it provides portfolio and risk management services, with the property management services for the company being delegated to Ediston Property Limited. So there's nothing listed for a CEO. It's based in London, and for some reason it says the transportation sector and the miscellaneous transportation industry. So not 100% sure why that is, why it's classified there, but it could be one of those things that you wouldn't think of, like the way McDonald's is actually a real estate business. But anyway, market cap £157.66 million, PE ratio is 9.21, revenue of £17.37 million, earnings per share of 8 pence, dividend yield of 6.7%, and as I said at the beginning, pretty good annual profit margin, close to 100%. In the last quarter, 221%, very nice. Their annual debt to assets is 37%, which is reasonably good, pretty good. And over the last quarter is 35%, which means their debt has gone down a little bit. Very nice. And their annual cash flow from operating is £15.72 million. From investing is negative £4.03 million. And from financing is negative £12.35 million. So, looking at the long-term graph, I always like to look at the longest one possible because I don't really intend on selling them in any short period of time. But the company was founded in 2014, and this graph goes back to 2014, so it's a great indication of the full life. But it was doing quite well, 2014 up until lockdown. And this can be seen on very many stocks. Massive drop down. Went down to a low of, looks like 41 pence per share. However, since then, it's done quite well. However, as you've probably heard if you're investing quite a while, or even if you're new, there's a lot of talk of a recession. It's either already started or it's coming. And by the looks of it, it's already started. There's a lot of stocks I have that are way down. But we'll stick to this one for now. So, 52-week high, 88 pence per share, and 52-week low is 67 pence per share. It's currently trading at 75 pence per share, so not a bad time to get in my own opinion, of course. And the dividend history, I've had them for quite a while, and it seems that all of the dividends I receive are classified as property income, so not ordinary dividends. And that will affect, as far as I know, it will affect you depending on where you are in your taxes. But just to kind of keep that in mind for the future. So they pay about 0.4 pence per share, and I think that's gross, so I'll receive a little bit less than that. But yeah, monthly dividend, and seems very consistent. And because they have very low debt, well, reasonably low debt, and quite nice profits, I would imagine that this would be quite stable unless the end of the world, as people are talking about, actually happens. But we'll see what happens. Well, that's it for this one, and I hope that you found this useful.